Over the weekend, President Trump told the Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S. to limit Chinese spending on technology and in other strategic sectors in the U.S. economy. And that apparently shaking up some investors today. Let's get more on that theme and then Alibaba's huge AI plans from Parth Talsania, founder and CEO of Equisights Research. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. So it looks as though, judging by Baba stock, which has had a great run lately, investors are worried about a heightening of this technology trade war between the two nations.
Right, absolutely right. Thank you for having me on. I think we see some negative reaction from the investors, which stems from few key concerns that we have been seeing over here. Primarily pushing out the high capital expenditure plans that Alibaba just announced, also pulling out the China's AI constraints that is coming around over here. And as we already see some demand hype going around here, where Wall Street is more primarily debating around whether this AI investment is running ahead of the actual enterprise adoption over here. So this is where this all key concern stems from.
It's interesting, yeah. Alibaba talking about spending tens of billions of dollars on AI. Right. Now, we think, we think of Alibaba as just an e-commerce vendor, but it's far more than that, isn't it? And it plans to make AI central to the business.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I think what we primarily believe is that these concerns about their AI investments are quite overblown. They are just isn't chasing the hype, but it's actually a strategic move to secure its role in the China's AI backbone. So despite these chip restrictions, I think Alibaba will find a way out working with domestic suppliers like Huawei, and also with over 60 billion of cash, net cash. This CapEx plans do not seem to be running off the plate where we see Microsoft already committing so much, Meta committing so much, but with so much of cash on Alibaba's financials, we see this CapEx investments as prudent, and we find them quite overcapacity concerns from the street, quite overblown.
Now, sorry, you may have touched on this, but cloud, just like Amazon, cloud is a big business for them?
Correct. Right, absolutely right. Cloud is the big business for Alibaba, right, as of now. And we see that aggressive cloud capex would protect its leadership. Right, in the cloud and AI in China, they are trying to be the number one, and they obviously have 36% share in the China cloud market right now.
Wow. That's a pretty big market share, and I presume that's a market that's set to grow, the Chinese cloud.
Definitely. And also one thing that we've observed over here is what is happening with DeepSeek coming into the picture. You can start building models and it doesn't cost as much as long as you have a foundational model to build upon. Therefore, adoption rates should skyrocket going forward. And there is more demand of something that is cheaper when it is increasing productivity. Right? That's what we have been seeing. So this funding, what the capex investments for Alibaba that is going around, will eventually expand Alibaba's cloud computing power and their AI model development and data center infrastructure. So going forward with that, even if we see that this is a strategic spend or the strategic goal behind it, it's to be build the China's AI backbone and capture the domestic demand while navigating the geopolitical constraints that Alibaba is betting upon.
Parth, just very quickly, would you be a buyer of the stock?
Yeah, we have a buy rating on this stock.